鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。 醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？ 鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。 醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？ 鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？鸡叫了，天会亮；鸡不叫，天也会亮。天亮不亮，不是鸡说了算，关键是谁醒了。醒来的过一天，没醒的过一生。请问你醒了吗？
边暂时也可以啦，暂时放可以啦。他们当然不喜欢你放这边。
哦，反正你。
这个麦我已经帮你开了哦。
师兄来喽！OK， 好。所以向上。恭迎真佛宗根本传承上师圣尊莲生活佛师母莲香金刚上师。恭请师尊上香。顶礼坛城三宝。恭请师尊上法王座。恭请师母上法座。我们先做简易的加行，拍掌弹指， 念清净咒：Om 修利修利玛哈修利修修利梭哈。Om 修多利修多利修摩利修摩利梭哈。Om 哇兹拉丹呵呵吽。南无萨曼多摩多兰 Om 多鲁多鲁德维梭哈。念招请咒：Om 啊吽梭哈。Om 啊吽梭哈。Om 啊吽梭哈。众弟子一心奉请。南无宏观圣冕金刚上师莲生活佛。南无五方佛。南无无极瑶池金母大天尊。南无救瘟疫度母。南无坛城诸佛菩萨金刚护法空行诸天。观想大礼拜，一拜师佛十方佛。Om 啊吽。二拜诸菩萨。Om 啊吽。
First to all Buddhas and Buddha, second to
三
all
拜护法
Bodhisattvas,
金
third
刚。
to all
Om
protectors.
啊吽。四平等一起手。
Fourth half bow.
大曼达供养，
Great mandala
手结
offering.
供养印，
Form the
观
offering
想
mudra.
公平变化。
Visualize the transformations of the offering.
念供养赞及咒，
Recite the
须
offering
弥
verse
四
and
周
mantra.
并日月，
One
化
may
诸
rule four
珍宝
continents
供
and
养
sun and
佛，
moon,
种
transform
种
into
珍
precious
奇
offerings
诸
for the
功德，
Buddhas.
消
May
业
these
速
wondrous
速
treasures
正
and
无
marriage
极。
purge
Om
our karma
沙
to
瓦
allow us
达他嘎达
civilization.
伊达姆古鲁拉那门查拉坎尼利耶大耶密。四皈。
Fourfold refuge.
念四皈咒：南无
Recite
咕
the
噜贝，
mantra.
南无布达耶，南无达摩耶，南无净伽耶，南无咕噜贝，南无布达耶，南无达摩耶，南无净伽耶，南无咕噜贝，南无布达耶，南无达摩耶，南无净伽耶。披甲护身。
Armor protection.
Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利 ，Om 贝兰哲利。念救瘟疫度母心咒
Recite the mantra of
21
Tara
遍。
dispels epidemics 21
十咒
times.
Om 达拉杜达拉杜拉南无哈拉赫拉吽哈拉梭哈。Om 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 达拉杜达拉杜拉南无哈拉赫拉吽哈拉梭哈。 Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. Om Tala Tutala Tula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So Hap. 回向
Merit
愿
dedication.
同念
May
佛
all
者
uphold the Buddha,
同生
ascend
极
to the
乐
realm of
国。
utmost bliss. We
上报四重恩，
repaying
下
for
济
generous
三
cities
途
from
苦，
above and
见
aiding those
佛
in the
了
three
生
realms
死，
below.
如
Upon
佛
seeing the
度一
Buddha, may we
切。
transcend life and death. Like the Buddha, may we liberate all.
恭请根本上师圣尊莲
Inviting
生
our
活
lineage
佛
Guru,
做
His
总
Holiness
回
Living
向。
Buddha Lian-Sheng, to perform the overall merit dedication. Homage to Golden Mother of the primordial Jitpan. Homage to the sage Dong Shuang Chen and the sage attendant Xi Huiqiu. Homage to Tara who dispels epidemics. We pray to Golden Mother of the primordial Jitpan to please bless all True Buddha School disciples with good health, all wishes fulfilled, calamities transformed into auspiciousness and strong spiritual commitment. Please bless us with ample resources. Please bless us with complete wisdom. Please bless us with love, respect, and harmony. We pray to Golden Mother of the primordial Jitpan to please bestow the great Dharma ship to guide the spirits to be reborn into Pure Lands. Please bless True Buddha School disciples so that their illnesses be eradicated, their karma be eradicated, all obstructions and hindrances be eradicated. With reference, we pray to Tara who dispels epidemics.
Om Tala Dudala Dura Namo Hala Hula Hum Hala Soha 请加持真佛中弟子
Please bless True Buddha School disciples
一切如意吉祥
that all wishes fulfilled and auspicious. May they be in auspiciousness around the clock. May all illnesses be eradicated. May the epidemics be eradicated. May karmic sicknesses be eradicated. May they benefit from their spiritual cultivation to emit bright radiance, to salvage all sentient beings. To Golden Mother of the Primordial Jetpan and the sage attendants Dong Suang Chun and Xu Huichong, Tara who dispels epidemics, and gods in heavens, gods on earth, may we be far from all calamities, may all calamities bend in us, let all disasters turn into dust. May all of our prayers be granted according to our wishes. May all obstructions and hindrances disappear. May all enemies and enmities disappear. May all karma disappear. May the epidemics vanish. Recite 100 syllable mantra one time.
Om Pecha Sato Samaya Manu Palaya Pecha Sato Tenu Padicham Jezo Me Pawa Suto Kai Me Pawa Supo Kai Me Pawa Anulado Me Pawa Sarawam Siti Me Playa Cha Sarawam Karama Sucha Mem Chitamu Sri Ren Guru Hum Haha Haha He Pakawam Sarawa Tathakata Pecha Mame Mencham Pech Pawa Maha Samaya Sato A Hum配，念圆满咒 ，Om Blin，Om 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 Mani Padme Hum。西雅图雷藏寺代表敬献哈达，以表达
The
最崇高
representative
的
of the
敬意。
Seattle Lechang Temple would present the offering of Hatha as the symbol of the highest honor.
Mahum.
让我们观赏一段影片。
Let us now watch a short clip. Please use your heart. You're not in school and yet why are you eating the biscuits? But Grandmaster, didn't you tell us that we have to use the snacks? No, but that's not the thing. The teacher meant that you have to use your heart, not to eat snacks. Put your heart in it.
恭请根本上师圣尊莲生活佛法
Now,
语
with the
开
greatest
示。
reverence, we're inviting His Holiness to please bestow precious Dharma teachings.
敬礼了明和尚，
Homage to the Venerable
萨
Monk
迦
Liao
真
Ming.
空上师，
Homage to Master Sakya Zengkong.
16世大宝法王卡玛巴，
Homage to His Holiness the 16
图
Karmapa.
登达尔基上师，
And homage to Master
我
Dubdan
们
Darji.
敬礼坛城三宝，
Homage to the three jewels of the altar.
今天驾临的瑶池金母大天尊，
And homage to Golden Mother of the Primordial Jetpan
喜非
who
修
are present here today, and her two attendants.
救瘟疫度，
Homage to Tara who dispels epidemics.
敬礼诸尊。
And homage to all the deities.
师母
Sumo
丹真嘎措
Tanzan Katso
图登悉地仁波切，
Rinpoche Tutan Siddhi Rinpoche.
各位上师、
All
教
Dharma
授
masters, Dharma
法
educators,
师、
Dharma
讲
teachers,
师、
Dharma lecturers,
助教、
Dharma
堂
assistants,
主
directors of temples and
以及
chapters,
各位同门、
and
网
all
络上的同门，
disciples, and over the webcast.
大家好，
How do you do?
大家晚安。
Good evening, everyone.
愛してる。下人嘅，オラアミゴ、
Hola, amigo.
ケケロムチョ、
Te quiero mucho.
すごい。
Sugoi.
一番
Ichiban.
気持ちいい。
Shimochi.
住民
Chumi.
やび、
Yappy.
プリンプリン、
Ling ling.
こんばんは。
Konbanwa.
大家晚安。
Good evening, everyone.
刚刚那个刚开始就
Just
有一个
now,
笑话，小明
at the
的笑话。
beginning, there was a joke about Xiaoming.
然后我这里也有一个小明的笑话，
And I have another joke about
先讲
Xiaoming.
给大家听吧。
I like to tell everyone first.
小明从学校回来，
Xiaoming just came home from
拿了
school
成绩单给爸爸看，
and show his dad his
Papa,
report
ikan.
card.
哇
When the dad saw it, wow, 100.
哇！
He got 100, a
但是
score of
爸
100.
爸就是安静了一下，他就
And
讲
yet the dad was quiet for a little bit and then said,
其实
Xiaoming,
你成绩单10分，我已经很满意了。
I'm already
那你
very
为什么还要
pleased
加个
if you get 10, but why
变成
did you
100分？
add another 0 to make it 100?
那爸爸那个小明就回答
And Xiaoming replied,
哎，爸爸，你搞错了，
Dad, you were wrong.
我不是加后面那个0，
I
我是
didn't
把
add
加
the
了前
0
面
at
那
the
个那个
end.
10
I added the 1 0 in the front.
这也是一个小明的笑话。
So this is a joke about Xiaoming.
然后我们今天呢，再来谈这个
So today
同门的问题。
we will talk about the questions asked by disciples. 弟子从念佛到持咒， I chant Amitabha Buddha and mantra, but I never have any
连
spiritual
皈依之后
responses.
也没有。
Even
是
after I
发
took
福
refuge,
咒福报不够，
it did
还
never
是
happen.
有什么原
Why
因？
is this? Is it because of my poor birth or bad
弟
destiny?
子人在宿舍，没
I
办
live in
法
the
修
dorm
法，
and cannot
只
practice.
有持上
I
持
can
行
only
咒，
chant Root Guru
及
mantra
念佛号，
and recite
祈
Amitabha
请
Buddha.
师尊
Please bless me. If I have time, I would like to offer my body, speech, and mind to Grandmaster, the White Mahapadma, the Tantrika Sengyen Lu, and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, and Dhammapalas, and also burning the True Buddha School spirit money and offering lotus, etc. This person never had any spiritual responses. Question number
为什么没有感应？我在这里找出你打来的这个字，其中的一个问题所在。弟子
There
有
was
时间
a problem here with what you wrote. If I have time, I would like to offer my body, speech, and mind to Grandmaster, the White Mahapadma Kumara, the Tantrika Sengyen Lu, and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, and Dhammapalas, and also burning True Buddha School spirit money and offering lotus, etc. So this is a problem here, because you say if I have time.
好了，你如果没有时间呢？
Okay, how about if you don't have time?
当然不会相应啊，因为你有时间
Of course, you will not have any spiritual responses because you only make offering when you have time. To Grandmaster White Mahapadma Kumara, the Tantrika Sengyen Lu, and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, and Dhammapalas, and also burning True Buddha School spirit money, offering lotus, etc. But if you don't have time, then none of it, right? So that's the problem. So you have to write it this way. I would like to offer my body, speech, and mind. Don't say that if you have time. So if you don't have time, then you don't make offering. You still have to make offering.
这里面有第二个缺点。
And the second
弟子人在宿
problem,
舍，没办法修
I
法
live in the dorm and it's
只有
impossible
持
for me
上
to
师心
practice.
咒及念佛号
I can only
祈
chant
请
root
师
Guru
尊
mantra
加
and
持
recite Amitabha Buddha. Please bless me.
修法。你如果在宿舍的话，
If you
你可以
live in the
观想啊
dorm,
观想没有
you
人
can
看
use
得出来你在观
visualization.
想啊
Nobody can tell.
你坐着，安静的坐着，眼睛闭着，那时候就是在观想嘛。
You just sit quietly and close your eyes and you do your
持上师
visualization.
心咒及念佛号，也
So
可以持在
you
心里
can
啊
chant root Guru mantra and recite Amitabha Buddha. You can do it silently in the heart. So first visualize and then chant mantra. And when you sleep, you enter into samadhi.
这就是一个修行的正行。
So that would
当
be
然，
the
你不能
main
在宿舍
part
里
of
面
the
做大礼
practice.
拜，
Of course, you cannot prperform
也不能够
prostrations
这个持咒发出声音。
or chant the
所以你
mantra
有观
loudly.
想，观想用意念想。
So you can visualize in your mind.
观想以后，你持咒，
And after the visualization, you chant the mantra silently
你在
in
睡
your
觉的
heart.
时候就可以学习。刚开
And
始睡的时候，你就
when you get into bed before sleep, you can
也很
enter
容易
into
入死
samadhi and empty
四
your
摩地
mind.
呀
And it
就
would
三
be
摩地
easy
四
to
摩地
fall
都可
into
以进
sleep.
去。这个修
Not
法
just samadhi, also
并
sleep.
不一定是有形的，
So the practice is not always
持
tangible.
咒也是无形。
Visualization is
你
intangible.
解手
Chant
印的，
mantra is
你也
intangible.
可以
And
偷
the
偷地解手印
mudras,
在袖
you
子
can
里
just
面
do
解
it
手印也可以呀。
secretly, like
这是
inside your
第二个缺
sleeves or
点，
something.
没
So
有办法
that's
修
your
法。
second fault
任何
that you
时
say you
候你
cannot
都可以修
practice.
法。
You can practice anywhere, anytime, whether there are other people or not. So that's why you have no spiritual responses. Even when you chant Buddha's name and mantra, even after you took refuge. Is it because of my poor birth and less fortune? So, okay, now I blew my breath on it so that you would have some responses. The second question. I keep ruminating on this issue about fixed karma, that it is impossible to change it. Like what Sakyamuni Buddha said about the extinction of the Sakya clan cannot be saved even by the powerfully transcendent Maudya Galyana. However, we also know about Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva's fixed karma eradication mantra. As its name suggested, chanting this mantra we can transform fixed karma. Is this correct? I have been thinking about this since Siddhigarbha's ceremony last week. So the mantra to eradicate fixed karma meant that Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva's true mantra has great power so that it can eradicate fixed karma and unfixed karma, like the karma eradication mantra of the 7 Buddhas can also eradicate grave or heavy karma. However, the extinction of the Sakya clan so cannot be saved by Maudya Galyana, who has great transcendent power. Let me tell you. So Maudya Galyana's transcendent power cannot necessarily save the Sakya clan. So he cannot even save his mother in hell. You have watched the movies. So Maudya Galyana could not even save his mother from hell. It has to rely on the 15th of the 7th month of the lunar calendar to gather the power of many people in order to save the mother of Maudya Galyana. That's why we have the universal deliverance on the 15th of the 7th lunar month. So you have to rely on the power of many Sangha members in order to save Maudya Galyana's mother. Therefore, the extinction of the Sakya clan in his transcendent power for past and future lives, Sakyamuni Buddha knew that the Sakya clan will extinct. And he knew that was extremely heavy karma, that none of the mantras could save it. Therefore, Sakyamuni Buddha said that the extinction of the Sakya clan could not be alleviated because it was an extremely grave karma. However, the mantra to eradicate fixed karma of Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva is extremely wonderful. It can change the fixed karma. However, Maudya Galyana could not change the faith of the Sakya clan. And Sakyamuni Buddha did not want to change it either because he knew its faith and destiny. There's contradiction here.
这个我的感，据我所知的，
According to what I know,
反正佛、菩萨，
for the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, the great
他
Bodhisattvas,
们所有的宿命通里面，他们所
in
定
their
下来
transcendent power for
已经
past and future lives,
卡把了所有的这个定业，卡把了所有
it
的定业
covers all the fixed karma that cannot be changed.
但是地藏王菩萨的灭定业真言咒，
However, Siddhigarbha
很多还是有
Bodhisattva's
灭定业
mantra
的
to
灭定
eradicate
业的
fixed
咒是很
karma,
多的，不
and
是
there
只
are
有地藏王
many
菩萨的。
fixed karma eradication
这个是
mantras,
可以改
many of them,
为
not
什么是
just
可以改？
the one belonging to
这个定业
Siddhigarbha
为什么是可
Bodhisattva,
以改的？因为
and
这个不
can
是
change the fixed karma. Why?
佛菩萨所说的
Because it
宿
wasn't
命通里面所
spoken by
认
the
定的
Buddhas
定
and
业，
Bodhisattvas, not the fixed karma
而是
that
一般
was
性的定业，
confirmed,
是可以改的。
predicted or confirmed by the power,
所以那
transcendent
极
power
大
of past and future lives.
这个不是定业的问题，好像大善，
The other
大恶。
day, we mentioned
有
about
人
the
做了
great
大善，就把
or
命运改。
extremely terrific good deeds or horrendous bad deeds that can change their
有人
faith and
这
destiny.
个好像是说修了法，修了很大的法，就把命运改
Someone
了。
that
那个不
does
是可以改运
a
吗？
great practice that changed his
既然可以
destiny.
改运，就没有什么定业可言了。
So if you can change
但是
your
为什
destiny,
么
that means there
这个
is
释
no
迦牟
fixed
尼
karma.
佛所
However,
说的
Why
这个
Sakyamuni Buddha
前之
said
500世，后之
that
500
he
世，
knows,
就不能
he
改。
knew
为什
the
么？
past 500 lives and the
释迦牟
future
尼
500
佛
lives, and
跟
none of
菩
those
萨
could
所
be
有的意
changed.
言，
Why? Because
就
Sakyamuni
是说
Buddha and
连
all the
你
Buddhas
的
and Bodhisattvas' premonition
连
or
你
prediction
本身的大善大恶、大修法，它都
including
已经卡了，
your great
都已经
practice
在他的
and
算，在
horrendous
他的
bad
算
deeds
在里面
were
的，他的
already
手算在里面的。
predicted, were already included in that
什么
prediction,
时候你会
in
大
that
善？
prophecies.
什么时候你会大恶？
At what
什么时候
time
你
you would
会
perform
修大
terrific
法？
good deeds or perform
你
horrific
改变的
bad
命运，
deeds,
包这些改
when
变的
you
命
would
运里面，
perform the
它
great
全部
practice to
算
change
在里面。
destiny, and they were already included in the
这样听得懂吗？
prophecies and predictions. So now you
这就是
understand.
很大的定业，释迦牟尼佛
So that's
这
the
个前
great
知无量
fixed
界，
karma.
后知无量界，
Sakyamuni
阿
Buddha
罗
knew
汉前
about
知500
500
世，
future
后知500
kalpas
世，
and
但
500
500世以后
past
他就不知
kalpas,
道了。
and
但
all the
佛能
arhats
够
knew about
知道无
past
量
and
界
future 500 lives.
能改吗？因为你
Can
的
you
改
change
也是
them?
在
No,
在他的前
because
知
whatever
之
you
中啊。
changed were already included in the prophecies
他知道你什么时候
They
会
knew
修大法，会改变命
when
运。
you would perform the great
所以完全
practice
是
to
卡
change
法，
your
这个
destiny.
意
They
思。
were all
我
covered
今天所讲的
in
也
the
差不多是这个样。
prophecy. So that's
佛
what I
所
said
说的
too. So
是
whatever the
卡法
Buddha
的
said
释迦族的灭亡，
covers
不
the
能改。
extinction of the Sakya clan. It
但是
cannot be
灭定业
changed.
真言，就是
However,
你
the
灭
mantra
念
to
的灭定业
eradicate
真言
fixed
可以改
karma
的这部分，也在
and the
佛
fact
所说
by
的定
you
业里面。
chanting the mantra and change your destiny is included
这个解
in
释起来很
the
矛盾。
prophecy of the Buddha.
佛知道
And
无量
that's
界，
so it's very difficult to understand. The Buddha knows about the
你不管你
innumerable
定业不
kalpas.
定业，什么业什么业，全部
Doesn't
他都知
matter
道。
whether it's fixed or unfixed or changed karma, they were all known to the
像认
Buddha
真所讲，
and included.
佛所说的前知500世，前
So
知无
strictly
量界，
speaking,
后知无量界，
whatever the Buddha said
Aloha
about the
Soja,
future and
Chen
past innumerable kalpas
后
or
知
spoken by the
500世，
arhats about 500
全部
past
在
and
他们
future lives
算定之中。
are already included in all of their prophecy and prediction. Whether it's fixed or not fixed, they were all included. And the third question for today, your disciple does not know how to connect my Dharma practice with enlightenment so that I don't waste time in my practice. Let me tell you, in each of our Dharma practice is related to our enlightenment. When you enter into samadhi and you gain the wisdom of the Tathagata, then that's enlightenment. If you don't enter samadhi, you would not know. It's written in the Heart Sutra. Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva penetrate the deep paramita. So Avalokitesvara, when entered into the deepest samadhi, finally was enlightened to whatever was as what was described in the Heart Sutra. That's because when you perform each of the Dharma practice, you visualize, chant mantra, enter your samadhi. And after you enter samadhi, then naturally you will connect with enlightenment. So your disciple does not know how to connect my Dharma practice with samadhi. That's when you enter samadhi. Then you have connected with enlightenment. That's why I ask you to do Dharma practice, because by doing the Dharma practice, you will connect with the enlightenment. And yet you said you don't know? Just enter samadhi. It's written very clearly in the Heart Sutra. Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva penetrate deep into the paramita, which is enter into the deepest samadhi. Prajna paramita is relying to the greatest wisdom of the Mahayana. You gain the wisdom of the Tathagatas and you gain enlightenment. That's very easy to explain. That's the third question. The second question is rather difficult to explain about fixed and unfixed karma. I would like to ask Grand Master, I know that True Buddha School puts great importance on visualization. You know, let me tell you, truly, True Buddha School spiritual cultivation put great importance on visualization, and all tantric Buddhist practices stress visualization. What should I do if my visualization is just all dark with a slightly lit outline of a yidam? Or even if I put my heart to it, I cannot even visualize the darkness. How do I improve this? I'm really baffled and no one is helping me. When I visualize, I let my mind empty and think of the yidam. Then gradually or slowly think of the yidam. However, no matter how hard I try, I just cannot see the full appearance of the yidam. You know, if it's so easy to see yidam, don't think too much. So you want to see the yidam just by visualizing once? You know, Guru Tsongkhapa was paying repentance to 35 Buddhas, and he could not see yidam at all. You know, he did it until his skin and flesh open bear and bled and saw the bones, and he only saw the 35 bodies in half bodies. And he practiced for so much time. You don't know how much time he had practiced in order for Tsongkhapa to see the 35 yidams, and you, the little nobody, and you wanted to see the full appearance of the yidam, that you just cannot see the full appearance of the yidam. Let me tell you, even I don't necessarily see the full appearance of the yidam every time. What the heck are you? You think spiritual cultivation is that easy, that you can see the yidam whatever you like? There are many spiritual cultivators or practitioners who have been practicing for a long time, and when I told them that I saw Golden Mother, Amitabha Buddha, and Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, and they were all laughing at me and said that I was crazy, that something's wrong in my head, that I was crazy or retarded. I told the elder practitioners that I saw Golden Mother, Amitabha Buddha, and Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, and they were all said that I was crazy. And you said you just cannot see the full appearance of the yidam? That's accurate. That's accurate. Because it is best for you not to see. Because if you see, then you would be judged to be crazy person. You have to practice until you truly see. You start with visualization. I have taught this before. Just look at the image of the yidam, so that when you close your eyes, you can see it, you can visualize it very clearly. First, you visualize, you think of it first. And you have to practice for years before you see the appearance without thinking of it. So, it's number one that you cannot see anything. And if you see, then you're crazy people. There's one condition that you can see it very clearly, but I cannot teach you. Generally speaking, people like to take hallucinating drugs, and when you take it, sometimes you start shaking your head and then you see something. So you're taking drugs, and those are toxic, poisonous. So it's prohibited. You should not take it. That's hallucination. It's not true vision. So you have to do it with visualization, and then eventually you would be able to see truly. So for you, I cannot see the full appearance of the yidam. That's Ichibang, number one. That's very good. Let me ask Master Lian Wang. Could you see the appearance of the yidam every time? And Master Lian Wang, who's been practicing for a long time, said no. And he's a master and he cannot. Are you a master? So it's normal that you cannot see. And it's abnormal if you can see. Just now, Grandmaster saw Golden Mother and Golden Mother's two attendants, Dong Shuang-chen and Xu Hui-chung, and also Tara, who dispels epidemics. And that was true seeing. Let me tell you, anybody that can see is all in the psychiatric hospital, psychiatric ward. But Grandmaster is still normal, even with the true seeing. The next question. May Grandmaster be auspicious. It's impossible for me to visualize home syllable revolving. Cannot visualize the home syllable revolving. So instead, I directly visualize Padma Kumara gradually decreasing to a size of a grain of rice on top of my head, and then let him descend to the heart chakra. Is this acceptable? Visualize the home syllable revolving, but it cannot revolve. Let me try. Yes, you can. Why cannot? Why it cannot revolve? Can you think of the 6 syllable revolving? How about Bing Xiang? Can it? Yes. There's no need to ask some more. Of course, everybody can. How come you cannot? But you can visualize him to gradually decrease in size. But you cannot visualize the revolution? Yeah, you're incredible then. That you have such a strong fixation, meditative stability. But you can think of Padma Kumara gradually decreasing to a size of a grain of rice on top of the head and then descending to the heart chakra. Okay. Okay, sure. That's fine too. It doesn't have to revolve. I will give you a break. The person's name is Li Li Luo. It should be okay. First question, what is the difference between the true body and Dharma body? So this is about the 4 bodies. Typically, we only talk about 3 bodies or 3 kayas, which is physical body, reward or light body, and Dharma body. The first one, physical body or transformation body, like Grandmaster, that's Nirmana Kaya. And the Sambhoga Kaya, or the light body, is Padma Kumara. And above is the Dharmakaya, and that would be Vairocana Buddha. And the union of these 3 kayas or bodies is the true body. So the true body is the combination or the union of the Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nimanakaya. So that's the difference. Now you understand. How can I make an analogy? Let me. This Vajra bell is the Dharmakaya. And what is the Sambhogakaya? Is the shape. We know that, oh, Vajrabel, that's the Dharmakaya. And then when it has shape like this, then this is the Sambhogakaya. And what is the Nirmanakaya? Is when it makes sounds. That's the Nirmanakaya, the sound. So when you visualize Vajrabel and without any form and sound, that's Dharmakaya. When it has form, it's Sambhogakaya. And its function, that's Nirmanakaya. So it includes the sound, the shape, and the Vajrabel. That would be the true Kaya. That's the analogy. What is the difference between the main soul and side soul from its appearance? How do you know? How do you differentiate them? And how can you tell if someone has gone to the Pure Land or to other places? So the main soul or the side soul, I know we have the president and the vice president, or the commander and the deputy commander, and this is main soul and the side soul. But in Buddhism, we don't talk about soul. We talk about 3 souls and 7 po. This is Buddhism. This is Taoism. Kun and po, or auxiliary soul. So soul is soul. There's no main soul and secondary soul. I don't know about this. I don't know what he meant. I don't know what his question is. So when we perform bardo deliverance, let's just say it is the soul. In Buddhism, we talk about consciousness. The consciousness, not soul. In Buddhism, we talk about consciousness, not soul. And we don't have any, the main consciousness and the auxiliary consciousness. So if we bardo deliver someone to the Buddha land or other places, you ask, how can you tell if someone has gone to the Pure Land or other places? This is very difficult to know. Only people with the proof of spiritual cultivation can tell. Only people or spiritual practitioners with attainments can tell you if someone has gone to the Buddha land or other places. But people without proofs of their attainments will not know. They're just probably making it up. And about the soul, main or auxiliary or secondary, I don't know. So if we say the Buddha nature is the main soul and the mind is the auxiliary soul, then we can talk about it. But that's not what you meant, right? So if you talk about the mind, that's your thoughts. And the nature of the mind, or the Buddha nature, is fixed. It's unmoved. In Buddhism, we talk about the nature of the mind, or the Buddha nature. And then your mind is your thoughts, which is always floating around. The third question, I heard from other people that tree roots should not enter coffins. That would be bad. How about tree burial and sea burial? They are environmentally compliant. How about from the intangible perspective? I did not know about tree burial, but I know about sea burial. Is this new? The tree burial? Of course, when I consult for feng shui, then when the tree roots enter coffin, of course it would affect the feng shui, the geomancy, it would all change. Of course that's not good. And tree burial, that's an impossible task. Nowadays, people like to bury themselves under the tree. That's their business. But Grandmaster prefer cremation. And the Muslims prefer burial on the ground, not cremation. So everybody has different viewpoints. But in my opinion, I'm not sure about the tree burial. That's a new thing. But if the tree root enters into the coffin, that will not be good. The same thing with the houses for the living. If you live in a house and there are roots going under the house, that's not good. That's not good. So the root goes to your living room, that's of course not good. So tree burial and sea burial are environmentally compliant. So maybe sea burial would be better. How about from the intangible perspective? Is there anything it will be bad effect? I think water burial, cremation, or ground burial would all be good, but tree burial may have bad effect. That's my personal opinion. Someone called Ning Fei Ning, and she is reciting a verse. Unattached by what the mundane do, it's not what I think. Nothing for nothing. For doing, for being unaffected by what's done. Thousands of miles. The loneliness is no difference. Just go back to the backyard. And this verse is extremely profound and deep. You are unaffected by what the mundane beings are doing, then you're like a sage. You're not a mundane being. You don't do anything that's being done by mundane beings. So
这个抽离两个字我不懂的
I don't
是什
know.
么意思？不在我想，
Moving apart,
就是什
like
么都不
drawing
想了。
out. I kind of like I draw out and not think of anything.
无我为所无，
And
共
oh,
有四个无，
for
唯无所行
no self, for
千里
nothing,
为不易，
and for
千里
doing
千里那个
the
里，你是用
unattached.
心字旁的里，
So this
为
is
不易，
thousands
气
amidst the
候庭
thousands.
花一台，
The solitary
气候庭花
is
一
not
台，
different. So going to the
凄以
backyard
绵绵独孤影，
amidst the
就好像武侠小说
drizzles, I drink in
有一个
solitary.
有一
This
个
is
叫做
like a
独孤求
kung
败，
fu
因为他
kung
每一
fu
次都赢，每一次跟人
novel.
家这个每一次跟人家这个比武，
There was someone that always win,
求败，他是求
always win. He has no rival. So
他每一次都
what
赢。
he wished for is to lose even once.
荷花异地流水过，
The lotus
异地流水过，
wants to
青山
drip
伴我，
flowing
我知道
water.
像水眼，像
The
水像
green
青
mountain
有
is
青山
accompanying
陪
me,
着你，
but
那你向谁说
whom
呢？
should I talk to?
云集白花笑微微，你如像
And
云一样的头发
the
都花白了，
silver
笑微
hair, the
是微
white
微笑。
flowers still smiling
这个
slightly.
你跟你的名字真的很像，你
It's
叫
so
林飞林，
Close to your
林
name.
飞
The
林，
name is
我
Ning
叫
Fei Ning.
一飞一，梦非梦，如非
So
如。
So it's
那
like
我就回答你，这个就是林非林。
Ning Fei Ning is like, calm,
写这
not
首诗
calm.
啊，
That's the
我
name.
认为就是林非林。
And this poem is like Ning Fei Ning, which is calm, not calm.
这个罗中庸问的啊，
And Luo Zongyong asks a question.
阿弥陀佛，师尊好。
Amitabha
关于
Grandmaster
宠物殡葬，弟子有两个疑问。
questions about
师
burial of
尊曾在
pets.
当代法完
In your
答
book
疑惑中
220th, Question and Answer from a Contemporary Dharma King,
家中
there's
的
an
宠物
article
是
Affinity
前世
with
的亲人，
Pets. It mentioned our pets are our relations from the
所以
past
宠
lives.
物过
They are
世
here
时，
because they are
是
connected
否
to
也
us.
应该为它
So
盖
when our
尊
pets
师
die,
陀罗尼
should we
被
also cover them
做
with the
中阴身
Vijaya
为
Dharani
了救
blanket,
度，
chant
家
and guide
念
them
佛
to
8小时，
deliverance
并
for 8
且为它
hours
报
and
名
register
做
for the
法
birth
会
of
做
deliverance
起
and sutra
弟子
recitation
收
every
养的
7
几只
days
流
up
浪
to
猫或
49
是
days.
是
The
缔
homeless
造
cats
你
I
的
brought
方
home
式
died
办
and
理。
I did just so, like to a human being.
你这个是真的有爱众生啊！
You
真的
really
这
love
就是爱
sentient
众生，
being.
就是藏众生啊，没有
Actually,
错。
sentient beings,
他既然到了你家，成了你家的
it's
宠物，
right that
都
if
是有缘的，
they live in your
就是
house,
有缘的，
become your
有缘来
pets,
相聚的。
then that's because you have
所以
affinity
你
with
人
them.
的方法
So we only get together because of affinities.
就是
So
爱
you
惜
do
自己
something
有缘的
like
这些
to a human being. So
过
you
去的亲人也好，
love dearly
或者是
or
过去有缘的众
relations
生
or
也好，
relatives from past
你这样
lives
子做
or
是正
people
确
that
的，
have connections with you.
是
So
好。
this is accurate what you did.
就是可以讲说，我们不只是爱人，还爱众生，
We don't just love human beings, we love all
或者
sentient
是
beings
都是众生之一啊，
because all the animals are part
都
of the
是众生
sentient
之一，
beings.
这是正确的。你看以前那个人家问达赖喇嘛，
Someone asked Dalai Lama before, if a mosquito bites you, what would you do? And he said he would blow it. He will not kill the mosquito. So if a mosquito stings you, then you blow it. But if it doesn't move, then you would pia, and then say Om Mani Padme Hum or chant the deliverance mantra. But by the time you finish chanting that deliverance mantra, the mosquito has had its fill and would already fly away. That would be fine too. Question by Cai Yaoxing. In history, is there a practitioner, spiritual practitioner, who can change his or her own birth date and time? The heavenly Gan and earthly Zi. So is the inner tantra, the second empowerment, spiritual practice can change our faith and destiny? And is it possible for us to change our destiny based on the birth date and time? Or is it in any sutras or Taoist sutra? Based on what I know, nobody can. That means the 8 characters, which mean the year, month, date, minute, and second of when you were born. Of course, you cannot change it. That's called the 4 pillars. So the Tian Gan Di Zi, the heavenly Gan and the earthly Zi, of course, cannot be changed. What you can change is spiritual cultivation, can change your destiny, but your birth date and time cannot be changed. So this is the study of establishing your destiny. So it's not changing the 4 pillars or the 8 characters of your birth date and time, because it's already fixed when you were born. You cannot change that. But you can change your faith and destiny. Like Liao Fan Si Xun, in the establishing your faith and destiny. You can check that and you would know. But you cannot change your birth date and time, because it comes with you when you were born. So let's talk about Lamdre a little bit. Leaking during the desirous greed of the consort. The preventive methods are the 6 changing postures, intermittent opening and closing, and special prevention. So the 6 changing postures are the eye and moon looking up, the tip of the tongue touching the upper palate, pressing on the Adam's apple, and completely exhale the upper chi, and then hold the anus, and then push in your abdomen toward your back. So 2 eyes looking up, the tip of tongue touching the upper palate. Exhale completely the upper chi, pressing on the Adam's apple, pushing the abdomen to the back, and lifting the anus. That's the Sakya 6 changing postures. You use that. And the intermittent opening and closing and special prevention. What is that? So you open and close. And use very special prevention. So when you're desirous or when you're greedy, then you would leak. So when you start to feel the bliss, then you have to perform the Sakya 6 changing postures to stop it. That's the prevention or the preventive method. Also use the tranquilizer incense to fumigate all openings to the roots, to the senses. How do I pronounce this character? Then get a falcon egg and put it inside a sack and tie it at the secret area. Or using the first laid egg of a wild duck can also do. And tranquilizer incense and fumigate. So a wild duck's egg that's just freshly laid and tranquilizer incense to fumigate the openings to the senses, and then get an egg of a wild duck and tie it at the secret area can prevent the leaking. Also, the mixture of flowers and fruits. Get a full bloom flower and fruit and grind them finely. Add milk to blend and take it on an empty stomach. Of all the food and medicine methods, this is the best kind of prevention or protection. So you get a full bloom flower and its fruit. Grind them finely, add milk to blend, or you can make a pill of it and take it on an empty stomach, which means when you're hungry, this can protect. It's also a kind of protection. If the above do not succeed, do the opposite. Visualize oneself to become a supreme victor, pulling all hair out, silver gray, smear the cattle poop on the naked body, and the left hand holding lots of pea ash in a coconut, and the right hand holding peacock feather covering the secret area, and practice this while chanting Om Ali Hung Ta Ka Cha Chu. If this results in lack of desire, then combine with some sensations. So this is also a method, but I think you shouldn't do this because you have to be naked and then you have to smear cattle poop on your body. It is very difficult to get the yellow cow, the poop, and you have to smear them all over your body, and you have to be naked, and you have to get the peacock feather covering your secret area. And the right hand hold the left hand holds a coconut, and then you have to dry your pea and put it in a coconut, and the other one holds the peacock feather to cover your secret chakra. And then you smear all cattle poop all over your naked body. And then you have to chant the mantra too. In Tantrayana, there's really lots of methods. This is written by Virupa, and Virupa is Indian, was Indian, and Tibetans use these methods too. So let me share a few jokes. What time is it now? After 9 already. It's okay, let me share a few jokes. A girlfriend make a phone call and told me, please buy a perfume for my mom. And so I bought a box of water and gave it to her mom, and my girlfriend, this is a play of word of Chinese. So perfume sounded like a box of water. It sounded similar, so the other day I saw a joke. The husband told the wife, hey wife, I want to get a new toothbrush. And the wife asked why. And the husband replied, because a hair fell off. So just one of the bristle got off. And the husband replied, because that was the last bristle on the toothbrush. So the last bristle. So he was still using the toothbrush with one bristle. During the language class, or the Chinese class, language class, and the teacher was saying an idiom like using the wrong method to get something. And what is the next one? And then Xiaoming said, it's the method is wrong, which is the first idiom is like looking for a fish up the tree. But Xiaoming replied is that there's no egg in a chicken. But killing a chicken to get the egg, that's wrong. Well, but because I killed a rooster. So Xiaoming was very smart this time. The teacher asked Xiaoming, how come you didn't do your homework? And Xiaoming replied, because it's so cold today. So my dad used my homework as a kindling to lit the fire. I remember Xiaoming had this joke. So after the summer vacation, Xiaoming went back to school, and when he got in, everybody already in class, and Xiaoming was at the door of the classroom, and the teacher saw him all disheveled clothes. Why? Asked Xiaoming. What happened? And he replied, because I encountered a robbery. That's why I'm late and my clothes are in disheveled. So did you lose anything? Yeah, my homework. Because the robber just robbed his homework. The same concept. And this one is talking about a woman that's like flowers. At the 20s, it's like a peach blossom, very bright. In 30s, like roses, very alluring. At the 40s, it's peonies. It's like great. And in the 50s, it's orchids, very calm. And then in the 60s, it's cotton, very warm. A girlfriend works at the bank and very busy at the end of the year, and her boyfriend was very empathetic toward her and sent her a short text. Honey, I wish that your money would coming in and that you count the money like that your hands would have cramps. And then the girlfriend replied, hey, you know, my cash, my bills counter is broken, so I have to count money using my hands. So if I have a piece of bread and I share half with you, that's with love. And if I give the whole bread to you, that's not love, that's because the bread tastes bad. That's all for today. And I hope everybody should chant frequently the mantra of Tara which dispels epidemics, and we hope that the epidemics will disappear soon and our group practice will return to normal. Oh, there's a joke like this. The demon talked to God. See, God, I'm incredible. Now, I have closed all of your churches. Now your followers cannot go to church anymore. The demon told God. And God replied, yes, you're right. However, now all my followers pray with all their hearts. So today I also want to tell everybody, now we will chant the mantra of Tara which dispels epidemics with all of our heart, with our true heart. And this way we will win over the Mara or demon or Mani Padme Hum.
感谢师尊珍贵的教导，恭请师尊加持大悲咒水，以及加持网络收看的大众与工作人员。
We are truly grateful to His Holiness' teachings, and now we are praying to His Holiness to bless everybody, or the viewers, everybody. And this ends the English interpretation today. Thank you very much.
顶礼坛城，一拜师佛十方佛，嗡啊吽。二拜诸菩萨，嗡啊吽。三拜护法金刚，嗡啊吽。四平等一起手。今天的网络直播到此结束，非常感谢大家的收看。